Okay, all right. Welcome to anyone listening out there. I'm welcoming you to another episode of my podcast, the Next Generation Orientation Podcast. And on today's episode, we'll be talking about self-doubt. Self-doubt is lack of confidence in oneself. When you don't have confidence in yourself, when you don't actually believe in what you can do, in what you can achieve, that is when you start having self-doubt. And that has a lot of way of discouraging you in achieving your purpose and getting your goals done in life. So at the end of the episode, I believe you have to understand better what self-doubt is all about and how you can implement self-doubt and actually get the best from yourself when you actually understand what self-doubt is all about. And it's not just me here. I'm here with a brother and a friend, Mr. Fidelis. My brother, I greet you. Thank you so much for coming on my podcast.
Thank you very much, Mr. Felix. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's a pleasure indeed, for you to actually have to go despite the fuel and whatever, driving down from Kubwa down here. I don't take that for granted. I want to say thank you once again. So talking about self-doubt, I don't know what would actually motivated you to want to talk about self-doubt.
Self-doubt. It comes a long way. Even before now, self-doubt has to be something. You have to have confidence in yourself, like you said.
Yeah.
Self-doubt is all about you having that confidence that you can do something. And what's confidence? Confidence in you having that belief and faith that you can do something
better.
If you don't have that belief, you can't do it. Because first of all, you have to have a vision. And that vision, for you to actualize it, you have to have a mission.
Yeah.
Because without vision, there's no mission.
Exactly.
So with that said, when you're talking about self-doubt again, you have to have a plan. There's a saying that goes like this: who plan to fail is already plan. So that's it. And with self-doubt, you have to have, like I said, the vision. You have to look at yourself first. Discouragement and things will come, but you have to look at your goals in life and say, okay, this is, although me coming from my own side, from what you said, most times people with self-doubt are people who haven't faced challenges growing up. When you face, there's a saying also, like when you start from scratch, when growing up, you see that, okay, if I had to get this done, I have to get certain things right on my own.
Yeah.
And through that, you on your own have to tell yourself that I have to make it right. So you have to have that confidence in yourself. Even if, I repeat, even if other people are discouraging you that no, it's not possible, you can't do it, others have tried and failed. That's why they said others, not me.
Yeah.
Because there must always be that one person to start or make that thing right, which will give others confidence
to believe in that process.
Yes. There's always that one person. This does not mean that others have tried. They've tried, they didn't get it.
Yeah.
Others, they were close. You with that, you don't have to believe it. All this, there's something, correct me if I'm wrong. There's a saying also that goes, if you can't beat them, join them. Why must you join them?
Depending on the team, it depends. If the them is actually right them.
No, you must not. You must not join them.
Okay.
Like for instance, now, in Abuja here, if you must go to Wuse, must you follow through Beggar?
No.
So or through Nikon Junction?
No.
You can come from Airport Road.
You can come from Nikon. You can come from Maitama side.
Yes.
Yeah. You can come from Gariki too.
Yes. The goal is to get to
Wuse.
So when you're talking of if you can't beat them, join them, then it's a competition.
Yes.
Meaning you must pass through them.
Yes. Exactly.
Yes. It's just like learning now. Education now is the goal. You have to be educated. You have to be learning to be illiterate.
Yeah.
So you can go to class and receive lectures to be educated.
Yes.
There's distance learning,
which you don't have to go to class.
Yes. There are other options, but the goal is to be educated.
That is the main thing. Not about the school you went to.
Yes, the goal is to be educated.
Yes.
So there are various options and various ways. So when you're talking about that self-doubt, is you have to believe in yourself. And you believing in yourself is when you sit back, you see where you want to be. That's the goal. Then you have to go back and plan. That is, you have a vision because you are seeing your goal. That goal is where you want to be.
Yeah.
Then you have to start working on it. That is your mission. And for
How
you
to
to
achieve that
goal. Yes, correct. For you to achieve that goal, with that confidence you have to start working on it. Irrespective of whatever every other person will tell you to discourage you. Yes. Because most times, for you to have having that confidence is because on your mind is already made up. And most times, make I speak pidgin, I be say, when hungry don't knock you well. Bros.
Your mind go day.
See,
your mind go day.
It's just like for us now, Nigerians now, all we need is to say, work hard, you'll be paid very well. You don't finish.
No more.
You don't finish.
No more. And that is how we have been trained.
That's what we are
Go
good.
to school, do this one, do follow a particular plan.
Good. Just put it to us. Work very hard, you'll be paid very well. That confidence level, in fact, will trigger. If it's 100%, we will exceed 100.
Yes, because you've had.
Because the goal is you paid well.
Very, very well.
And that's a good standard of living. So already that self-confidence, once you have it, you have to stick by it with a plan. Because even with that self-confidence, you know that this is what you want to achieve. Good. You work towards it. Because if there's no plan for you to work towards it,
without proper planning, you fail.
You failed.
Yeah, we've talked about that. Power is very powerful.
Yes.
Then planning is very powerful, rather.
Yes.
Yes.
So, but that self-doubt is something you on your own. Is your. Let me put it this way.
You versus you.
Thank you. Me, myself, and I.
You versus
me,
you.
myself, and
I. Yeah.
Most of the times, why I'm saying this is, if you check individuals who have impacted the world positively.
Yeah.
If you find out their background, they are not always born with silver spoon.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
You have to have something that will trigger you.
Something that is going to push you.
Yes, will push you
to do extra mile. Yes.
A driving force.
Yes.
In the sense that you've been neglected, you've been patronized. Others have left you because they've seen you as a failure.
Yeah.
So with that, they make you have that doubt. But it comes to a time you say enough is enough. That confidence level is, you have to build it on your own. That okay, for you to get out of this, you have to get this confidence. You have to accept it that yes, in your mind, I've gotten it right. That's when the working comes into play for you to achieve that vision. Yes, it's all about confidence level. It's just like, because they say there's power in the tongue. That's why you don't wish yourself bad.
Yes, never.
Yes, you have to have that belief. They say faith. Even for people, although I'm a Christian, for free thinkers, even if they don't believe in God, they have faith.
Yeah,
they might faith. Spell it the other way.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's you, your mind, your thoughts. You
faith,
have to
believing
have
in what you in that dreams you have, then working towards it to actually make it come true. Because some people have, if you have faith, no matter the amount of faith you have, without working, doing anything towards that, you're just like someone that doesn't have anything.
No, it don't work. It don't work. In fact, when you're not having that confidence, your faith is nothing. Because for you to have that faith, that confidence have to be there. It's from that confidence then that moves that faith.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, exactly. That moves that faith.
Yes.
Because even in the Bible, you understand, walking on water when Christ was walking, what happened to this person? the faith. He had faith.
Which person?
What's it called again? The Bible.
Is it Noah?
No. Noah is about ark.
The ark, yes.
But
that one was built with strong faith.
Yes, about faith. So what I'm saying in essence is that he had faith.
Yes.
But over time, as he was walking, the faith, because of that confidence level he has, he started doubting. That's why you see we're talking about self-doubt. You see where the faith and the doubt is now. He had faith, but he started doubting. So with that doubt, his confidence level
don't reduce.
Yes, started reducing. As it was reducing, that's how he was sinking. For Christ now held his hand and pulled him up.
That's Peter.
Now held his hand and pulled him up. Say, oh, you have little faith. You understand?
Yes.
So the confidence, the doubt comes with faith, and also that confidence level. They work in hand. And it comes in the sense that after when you started on your own, you've seen that yes, I've gotten this confidence, this faith. You are moving. Once you allow that self-doubt in you, even with the confidence you have, start coming in, that driving force to get it right will start reducing. And once you accept that, you see that what you're trying to, that's why if you see in boxing or kickboxing or whatever, you see the way they cheer them up before going into the ring. They build that confidence. Even if they know that
you are
the
scared
opposite
of this
fighter,
person.
yes, is well built. They try to ginger you, give you that confidence.
Make you know say
yes, they go no mind them, no mind the most of those things. Yes.
Exactly.
So that's one thing about self-doubt, because once you've doubted yourself, you failed.
Exactly.
On your own, you failed. Even if you can do it, it's all about that confidence. So once you have it, even the next person, there's this one thing. In fact, see, there's one thing about confidence. But it's just that you go know where you did one. Because we for Nigeria, we go say if dog they back they come, they say no run. Okay, no be for every dog.
Jump out. And they pick race. I don't know how they take
local dog.
Yeah,
if stand.
But
if you see Rottweiler and the rest,
friendly advice.
The confidence is for you to hold stick, make the dog stop, then make you find your way.
Yes, exactly.
So that confidence is the most important thing. Once you have that confidence, you know that faith is there. From there, with that faith, you know that yes, this is your vision. That vision is your goal. And to achieve that vision, making you see your goal, you have to have that mission is you implementing what you have faith in to achieve. So that confidence level is the fuel. The fuel.
That you fuel to your dream.
To your dream.
Yes.
That's the vision. As you're fueling it, what is in your mind is the vision. You have a picture of this is where I want to be. From there, you're adding more force to it to get it right. And with that, you know that is the mission. So you keep on pressing, even if irrespective of what anybody will tell you, that it can't be done. Always believe there's a way, because one thing about self-doubt is it might not be you, it will be the people around you.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe others, like I said, others they've tried. It was not possible. Like why I chose this self-doubt was one. Although it took me about 8 years before I went into the university after secondary school. Wow. So it was not that easy. That was why I believed in. And that self-doubt, having confidence, has to go also with patience. In the sense that one, as you asked why I chose this topic, was after secondary school, like I said, it took me 8 years. So I went to the Polytechnic first to get my ND. I tried direct entry. I didn't get. So some individuals around where I was staying, if you ask around, you know about direct entry, they know the admission is very difficult. Very, very difficult. You have to you get outside you passing the cutoff and whatever. Other schools you have to undergo serious screening. So the first time I tried, I didn't get. So individuals were discouraging me, guy, it's not possible, don't waste your time. Just go back for HND. I didn't say anything. I had to go on my own, bought another jam form. Advised 4 of my guys, let's apply to. There was some guys, even people around were discouraging them.
After you don't go poly, you won't come start, understand?
You understand? So I now told them, see, I know I tried that first time, I know get. But that don't mean say I go give up, because my mind is already made up, because I had that confidence
that you want to,
and that belief that I go get them, even if I don't get them before. So that confidence was there, irrespective of the time wasted already. I knew that this was the part, because after all, let's let the truth be said. HND, BSc, you're actually, where's your first degree? With HND, yes, you graduate, but is it your first degree? You guys might be employed, yes, level 8, and there's over time, but actually, is it your first degree? The discrimination is still there. So, as I was saying, then I them, let's apply. Others are now they had that doubt because of I know get the first time. For you and love, God on our side with the faith. 5 of us that applied, we got
Direct entry.
yes.
Wow.
That year. In fact, our own lecturer that knew 5 of us, in fact, it was our matter. They were now using to ginger back then in the Gen 1. These guys they were now saying Fidelis and Co. They're not coming, they don't go so school direct entry.
Yeah.
Bros, when we were in the school the following year for direct entry, if you saw the population that came for direct entry post UTM screening.
Because they have been a breakthrough.
Yes. We made that breakthrough.
Yes.
In the sense that they were now using our name. So after that, even our course mates back then that didn't agree, they were not in support.
They were doubting.
Yes. If I tell you till now, like 2 or 3 of them had to get their own degree from distant learning. Yes, something we've done years back.
And now they won't conduct.
Yes. Because of that confidence level, they discouraged them and they had that self-doubt in them already. Now I was not like an evidence to say, okay, guy try and you no get that time, so why will go risk up? So on their own, they've already have that doubt is there, so they've already judged themselves. But me, I no agree.
Because you know,
Baba. Even if they tell me, say, Baba, you no get. Why you still? I say, guy.
Oh, guy, you go get.
Now the way be this. They know that was the way.
Yeah.
But that doubt was there. Me, I no agree. They were looking like, what was the driving force? What was the driving force? But me, I know. It's just like when they say, you know, through academics you can do something. You know yourself. You know where your calling is.
Exactly. You know where your power is.
Yes. So when they're telling you this, you know they hear.
If not be there,
thank you.
I don't want to tell anything.
As far as it's not an illegal something, anything you want tell me, I know they hear. Yes, but when we got it, in fact, we were like kings. Small thing. So cool.
Fidelis are cool.
Thank you. That was the name. That was how they were addressing us. So in essence, what I'm saying is, don't doubt yourself.
Don't ever.
Even if you see others don't get in it, you have to check yourself and say,
you have the capabilities
of if you do one. Try. Abraham Lincoln, how many times he tried? Even Buhari will just be a former president. How many times? How many times? Yeah. Now he's the former president. How many times?
Even the owner of Apple.
So how many times?
We don't know how many times he tried creating Apple. But now look at Apple. Is worldwide, everywhere, everybody wants to use that. But that time when he started, there was a lot of discouragement. But for the fact that he has this belief, he had this self-confidence, like, I know what I'm doing, this thing is going to work, I know this thing will definitely work. People like, oh God, what do you want to do? He had that confidence. That one reminds me good. Look at this movie, Acrimony. If you watch Acrimony, in fact, it's a story about the guy was a nerd. Netflix.
Yes, it's on Netflix. In summary, the guy was a nerd. Background financially zero. So his girlfriend was the one trying and things. So he was working on a battery. So he had several options. He didn't sell because he knew that this thing will become something one day. They stayed together years, issues, as a guy man, and money no day, no bar. So at the end of the day, he had one other girl, side chick from his girlfriend. That one even they had an issue, caused problem. So later on, the babe was now working with the same, what was it called? The firm that were in charge of power supply and the rest.
Yeah.
So she now gave him an offer and things. So the battery, in blow from the battery. So he was on top of his game. At the end of the day, after so many years, that's why I said patience also works with it. Once you have that faith, once you have that belief, you're working towards it.
Have patience.
You have to be patient. Because even God, He knows that for a life to be born,
patience is one of the fruits.
9 months. Yes, it takes 9 months. Even the world was not made in one day.
Oh.
It took God several years before He rested. So anything that will come out good with that confidence level, with that faith, and you're having that belief, it takes time. It's a process. It's a gradual process. So you on your own have to have that faith. One, again, be patient. Because if you are not patient, you're having that confidence level. Without patience again, you might move too fast.
Exactly.
And moving too fast, you feel miss out.
You mean once you overspeed the
So,
overspeed is not advisable. Yeah.
so you go miss out. Once you miss out,
yeah. You get where you go, you know, say this place now, how many kilometers fire on? You know?
while I don't be that once you miss out.
Yeah.
So vision.
Just like Abuja Road now. If you miss
Good.
any round rem,
You know where you go come from. You know how many kilometers you go make you turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Because even with good, what you just said now, that road, that confidence level is there.
Yeah.
I know the road well.
I sabi where they go.
Thank you. As you dey go, before you know, something just come your mind. You know the road well, but something confidence level.
Yeah.
Then before you know, you're another thing again. You see that confidence, but if you are overconfident, now another thing,
It has an effect.
yes,
Like what kind of effect?
one. For instance, now look at this fight between Mayweather and this what's his name, is it Grego, whatever. That fight they had to. In fact, it went viral. It was a lot of money was made.
Yeah.
Body structure, the other guy was well built than Mayweather. So his confidence level was too much. Mayweather no yarn. But at the end of the day, what happened?
Mayweather win.
Yes.
The other one get overconfidence.
Yes. Because
No, you go
sometimes
just
once you just David and Goliath.
Just like exactly. Now waiting that what talk. Goliath go down the look them.
You understand? Once you're overconfident, you look the person, you go say, Baba, forget.
Without
So
doing
no.
the necessary things you're
Thank
supposed
you.
to do.
You go say, no need.
So,
Why now? Because you where you dey see you dey feel yourself. That person define your flaw, and he works on your flaw.
Yeah.
So you having you okay, you've defeated the self-doubt, you're having confidence. Don't be too overconfident. Because that's another bad thing, because you go relax. Because that's you see, when you've defeated self-doubt, you started working on it, you've achieved it. One of the most dangerous part is to maintain it.
Getting it is one
Yes,
thing.
maintaining it is another thing.
Another thing.
It's just like now, Mayweather now is undisputed. Others, their goal now is Mayweather. Mayweather is the goal already. He has achieved the goal, so he is the goal.
Yes. I get
Others
your point.
coming up now,
They are looking up to him.
he is the goal.
When there is just like footballers,
Yes,
Messi, Ronaldo,
yes.
yeah.
Messi, Ronaldo, they are the goal.
Yes.
Others
are
coming up,
looking up to them.
they want to be that goal. So many, they are their target.
Yes.
If some would think, okay, let me get to that, or let me go beyond that.
Yes. Exactly. Yes.
So now you being there now, others are trying to break your record or get to where you are. So that does not make you
relax.
Yes. Because when you're overconfident, you relax.
Yeah.
And it will be shameful for your level, what if you are higher than your skill. You're overconfident and someone coming up or an amateur
take up your place.
not even taking up, like defeat you with less stress.
So that without putting much work.
Yes, it's not making sense. It's just like Nigeria now. We're talking about lyrics now. You talk about Mode 9. In fact, if you listen to his lyrics, his words, you know this guy is pronounced
very well.
You understand? So with that now, if he's on a collabo, once you hear, there are some guys, I won't call names, there are guys, in fact, if you're not into, sorry, I'm a fan to rap music.
Yeah.
When you hear certain individual, you will like turn and ask, I beg, who be this? You understand? Yeah, so you get.
Yeah.
So people like that, they're on top of their game. Others now want to be that goal. So you being there now, the difficult part is you have to maintain it.
Don't go there and relax.
Yes, so don't go there and relax, because once you are there, people are expecting not much again, too much.
You have to keep up to the game.
Yes,
now.
yes.
You can't be called a champion just there.
Yes, because they want to see new things. Others are coming, because you don't expect like Tyson now. An amateur will just come out, go into the ring with Tyson, with all the name Tyson Fury and the rest. Then the guy go follow Mike Tyson drag to the 12th or 11th round. Even Tyson Mago they sweat. It's expected that Tyson go carry and play. maybe first 2-3 rounds, once he tire, one blow,
That kind of thing.
match don't finish.
Yeah.
You understand? But an amateur go stress and like that, even Tyson face go swell up. Oh, you understand? So you being there is another thing.
You maintaining that
Yes,
that position.
You have to maintain it, and you have to bring something new.
Mm-hmm.
Whether entertainment, sport, or whatever, or whatever it is you're doing, it's just like, okay, even see what's it called? Movie producers, Vin Diesel, record producers, Scott Touch, Dr. Dre, and the rest. Producers want to be like Dr. Dre because of beats he has came up with. So most of them, they are his goal. Sorry, him now is their goal.
Is their goal, yes.
So they are working to be like him or be more than him. It depends on your own mindset, how you want to get it in life. So him being there now, for instance, now if I want to be like you or be more than you, in fact, I'm watching your everyday move. So meaning you now have to update yourself. How you do it is left for you, because you are the one inspiring me. You, what is inspiring you? You have to source it on your own.
Exactly.
You get?
Yes.
Because if you are inspiring me
and nothing is inspiring me,
yes, so you have to find it, source it on your own.
Yeah, exactly.
You know that you've done this before. You have to. That's just like skit makers. Once you start, you're bringing new things. They expect more. Now you're not recognized. They want something better.
You go and relax. Like, I've made it.
You'll be left behind.
A lot of the Nigerian musicians have failed because of that. You know, when they get there, they think say, nothing there here again.
Good.
They go relax. A lot of them, let's not call them, but you know that
you understand.
they plenty out of the radar. Yes, because
some of them they've been there. Even with the new trend in music, they are still at least dropping one or two.
Exactly.
The reputation is there. They've built the industry. They are people's goal. Even they give them recognition during awards. So even the recognition is not just for recognition. Till date, they're still dropping. Even not as frequent
they are
as
updating.
others. Yes,
they are updating.
You have to be in the picture. You have to be in line.
As long as that is your dream.
Yes, you have to be in line. So not just you, okay? Because most of the time is that I have that confidence level. I've gotten it right. I'm there. Then you relax, and you know this generation now. Once you've been here, you relax. If you don't invest,
overtaking is allowed.
If you don't invest properly,
left you behind.
Yes, cash flow recognition. You'll be left out. From there, you might start like an upcoming something. Then those guys were looking up to you. If you don't do them well, you know what that means. So self-doubt is something you don't have to put in your way of reasoning. First of all, you just have to, okay, I can get it right. Then you have to check yourself. What are you good at?
What exactly? Where is my field?
Because most times that self-doubt is when you know that you're not good in something,
and you're being forced to.
Yes.
You know?
But sometimes, bros, our plan is different. God's plan. That's another thing.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yes.
That's why
even the Bible says so.
Yes. Because, bros, I don't know like you. As I did now. Back then in O level, I didn't do technical drawing.
Really?
I don't do TD.
Really?
Even my guys will be engineer now. When we decide,
what did you study for?
I studied about engineering planning. So it's the other side. It's the other other side of architecture.
Yeah.
You know, URP and architecture, they are both sides of a coin. Archi, they deal on the building, architectural design. We have to design the layout of the environment where each plot will stay, the standard and whatever, the land use, everything. So it's what we do. The architect, the civil engineer, quantity survey, everybody works with. So we are just like the astronaut. Yes. We determine the settlement, how it should be like, how it will work and how it will function.
To this environment now you design.
Yes.
Now house go there, here hospital go there.
Thank you, very good. We'll do the allocation on how each various facility and where they should be. So it's a brain work. So this is what I'm saying. I didn't do technical drawing. In fact, I hated technical drawing. Like I said, when I can't go poly. In fact, I use my hand even choose you. At that time we broke your still there. I define where I go relax, just get the degree, go cack.
Mm.
I saw the URP. I know natural. I was a science student, quite alright. I said, medical line. I'm not going to read from morning to night. Dodge, engineering. Other mass and the rest, guy.
You dodge that one too.
I dodge. Environmental key. I'm not going to be there. They draw from morning to night.
I said, you dodge it too.
Eugene, no. Quantity surveying, no. Surveying and geoinformatics, that's land surveying. I said, Baba, URP, original planning. I look. I never get original planning. Maybe it could be like public admin. No offense to public administrator.
Yeah.
I say, Bob, you would like Bob admin. But does the class, does they talk anyhow, get out. It work. Baba. When I get admission for poly, make I go class, I now saw that it was not just a classroom, it was a studio.
Wow.
Where each person is with your own drawing table and your instrument.
The drawing where they run from.
Yes. Bros.
You can't find that in there.
When I go, I see the table, I sit down. 1 week, I don't get myself, I don't be sleep well. So truth be told is that week, the weekend, I went to church. So definitely now every first semester, priest or the pastor will talk about freshers, advice, take your studies. Sometimes the course you applied for will not be what they'll be giving to you. So try and get it right. So that's what they say. So as they talk, I just look and like saying, definitely you go they judge yourself. They like me they talk to.
That kind of thing. Yeah.
So long story short, that's why I can't get that confidence. Say, I go do them. I carry books, come they read, they ask my predecessor, HMD, they ask. So I don't get say definitely for the family, they always get one lecturer with a good, but it go stress your life.
That kind of thing, yeah.
They come assign me to that one, even for my ND thesis, that one come shaggy. But that shaggy helped me.
Help you align, yeah.
Yes, put me in line. So and now so when me and my friends after like 15 years we can't see. When would they talk? They talk about drawing. Would they go bring? They do their drawings. They can't look say, guy, Fidel.
This will not be what you do for school.
You don't understand. They go laugh, say, Baba. I say, bros, no go there. Now me, I remember I say, I no go fit. I don't fit draw. I decrease. Make I draw.
Nah, there you do.
Now, waiting at the use job.
Right.
So you can see where this is your plan. This is God's plan. So whatever area you see yourself, maybe you're not good at it, but sometimes, even wherever you find yourself, have that confidence. That's another thing. Because once you see that, okay, you're not good, but that's where you find yourself, that self-doubt will be there. We are humans.
Yes, definitely. It will be there.
But it's not left for you to say, okay, I can do it. Then, rule number 1 is find individuals who are good in that. I repeat, good in that. You learn from them, not compete.
Something like mentorship.
Good.
If you can call it mentorship.
Good.
Because I love having mentors, yes.
You learn from them,
and not
don't compete. That's how you grow. Because when you compete, you're not reading in between the lines. You are after, I want what he has. There's a difference, and
I want this.
I want to build my own self. Because you they look in your own. Because when they look person own front, they look your own.
Your mind there for the person.
For the own. Because in they already passed that stage. The whole they did what they wait for you.
And they look.
You know they look na your own front, they look na because na matter your own wahala they on top.
Yes.
You worry about your own. Because you are competing. Exactly. And that's why most times people who are very good, when you try to compete with them, before you even go backwards. Exactly. You take 2 steps forward and 8 steps backwards. Why that person will go fast?
Because the person has a plan following.
Yes. He's working on his own self. So that self-doubt, this is what we say, that self-doubt is that one, you have to have that confidence in yourself and plan and have a vision to achieve that mission. You working towards it. Irrespective of what people are doubting you or patronizing you that it won't work or discouraging you. Secondly, again, is this is your plan, this is God's plan. Wherever you find yourself, even if you're not good at it, now where you find yourself with that, you have to have that confidence that, okay, even if I know I'm not that good in this,
For me
I
to
can
be
still
here,
do it. Yes, for me to be here.
there's a reason.
Yes, it doesn't like Nigeria now. Now they plan person. Say you want to study this thing. Some people go say now they want to be doctor.
Nigeria go plan
You go say now medical doctor you want to be. You go see my guy na banker.
Nigeria go plan you.
Yes. So and I have guy. In fact, I get one of my classmates, man, from the same department. Graduated together. In fact, a good banker in be today.
Person when you study banking now.
Now he don't focus. He has entered the banking sector and focused on it. He's good in that area. So when we talk, I mean, man, they talk my own. So you see, me, I was never drawing what? Then I don't draw. Don't be sit down for table. They draw on system. They draw. Say one plan, design neighborhood, design or town or whatever. No, now.
What you they use your from?
So you understand? So it's that confidence level.
So talking about this self-doubt, you know, when we want to talk to the next generation or to our youth, you know, so in what way do we think that this self-doubt, lack of if you having self-doubt, in what way do you think it can affect the upcoming ones? You know, talking to them, talking to the next generation, because our podcast is just for the next generation, the people that are coming. So what that self-doubt, in what way do you think it can affect the next generation, or rather impact the next generation in either which way? I don't know if you understand.
Yes,
so it can, in what way can it affect them,
yes,
and in what way can it impact them? Because that is the core thing, so that they can be able to dodge that effect. So that, you know, once you find out that bros, or maybe let me say, for example, now road safety day here, bros. If you follow this road, you go jam road safety. Do you understand? And where you won't go, you know, one jam road safety, because you know, say, you know, the you understand. So in what way can you, how will self-doubt the next generation? So yes, how is it going to affect them? You know, and
how it to affect them in terms of impact?
Yes,
a positive impact.
Yeah, positive
Yes.
impact.
One, when you have with that self-doubt now, positive impact is if you have that confidence level, if you allow self-doubt to succeed in your thought, you won't get it right. Not getting it right is one, you won't work on yourself, because it's just like in school. School will show you the basics.
Only the basics. Yeah.
You will think outside the box to get, just like engineering or my field. They only show you this. You have to bring out that creativity
inside you.
Yes, and that creativity adds your value. That value increases your paycheck. That paycheck makes you stand out.
Live the life you want
because
to
of that value.
Yes.
So that's the positive impact of you now defeating self-doubt. In other words, you now allowing that self-doubt to win now. That positive impact can be achieved. Because you, with that, you can't fend for yourself. And you can encourage the next person.
Yes.
Because that generation now, seeing you failing, you can't encourage the next person.
Yes, that's true.
But when you seeing that you're having that doubt, yes, you're having that doubt. Now you're having that confidence level now to get, and you've gotten rid of that doubt, you can walk towards yourself. It's just like now you're in an area, you're good in carpentry work. There you say, almost for years, nobody they borrow person money. All you need to do is to improvise. Start from somewhere, be great, have creative thinking that yes, it will work in this area. Even if they say one or two carpenters don't come, no work. You have to ask, waiting make them no work.
Yes.
Bring out a new idea.
Yes.
Have that confidence. Start doing something different
from what they have already done.
Yes, with that now, that positive impact now, you see that yes, you're getting it right, you're fending for yourself. And to your own call, your mates, friends, and the rest, you're impacting them positively. You, what you're doing, others are watching, you're not actually, how you take do, just like POS. Some people say, if you do POS, some say, no, you no go walk, you no go knock, you no go. One or two persons start.
From there.
As others, they doubt.
No be this.
See am now. From there, this one say as he don't work, you don't encourage the next person. This one man for POS everywhere. So that's the positive impact.
Yeah.
So it's just all about one person getting it right. Others are watching. before you know, they go, come on, that guy for that area, na first start.
That
no see shop.
You know, see I'm
See,
now.
I don't buy two motor. Say me, ma, I'll get there. That's a good story.
Yeah, very good one.
That's the
Inspiring.
positive impact. Then the negative aspect is one. Once on your own, you've decided that you've doubted yourself that you'll fail. As a young guy coming up, you will not have that zeal to do something because work. I now go apply for social work. Come now, more go do this work. If you get something from it, you know go work. On your own, you don't already condemn yourself. You believe it will not work. Now you're failing, and when you are failing, you can't fend for yourself. How do you get paid? And as man, you go reach one certain age, your papa go ask your boy, come, what will be your plan? You will be finding excuses.
Exactly.
You'll be fine. Even you go get to a stage, even yourself, as you they take the doubt, they condemn yourself. Now you go follow your guy, say, come on, they stay my father's house, so this thing, you go define excuse. Even your friend, your guy go tell you, oh boy, several. In fact, where the thing go shocking, and when you ask him for money, and tell you, say, Baba, tell you more go do this work. You say you know go work.
Now see him. Maybe the work you now the money from the work
Yes,
you want.
yes. You get rejected, you get humiliated. In fact, people will not want to move with you because you any small thing you have negative thoughts because of your doubt. So people will not want to even bring new ideas to you because you don't have that positive thinking. Small thing, your guy is on, like minds. When your guys don't move on, they say, "Moko call Timothy." The rest, maybe one person will suggest, the remaining four will say, I bet Timothy no dey ever. The next thing go tell you say you no go work. The another person go now say thank you. One person go come say no more call am more see maybe e don change. So thing they call am how far. We want the plan so thing. You go say Baba una sure say go work.
I tell you. That person I tell you.
That person go say I tell you. You go say okay no work. Such things once the result comes out they like one celebrate. They are always after result
than the process.
Yes, and it's the process that is the most important thing.
Then the process produces the result.
Yes. So such things, that's the negative side. Once you always you just be you'll be a failure. Sorry to say, but that's the fact.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you believe nothing go work. The only way go work and I made them bring the result come.
May you see with your eye.
They say, yeah, we want this. In fact, you after result before even the starting process, they will not carry the money come drop. I must see how much you make. You go say, hey, that's good though, you work. You work, then from there you come ask, say, how now do am? And such persons, individuals like that, once you come they tell in the process, even when they see the result, go say, una try yo.
Una do
I don't believe say go work. You understand?
People like that,
yes, they'll tell you that I don't believe say go work. Even with the result. You understand?
Yeah,
so
that's the high level of self-doubt.
So for generation and generation to come is you having that belief, because the advantages of this thing, that's the merit of it, is you get to grow yourself, then to fend for yourself. It boosts your image, your country's image, your village or where you come from, because once you have that confidence level, you start doing things for yourself. And that's in how little it is becomes big. It tends to make the world or whatever area you are, people get to see what you are doing, recognizes you and recognizes your country or whatever, and it boosts your country or wherever you're from, the image. Gives them recognition. That recognition is a way of advertisement. That advertisement brings about value, it brings about relationship, that brings good money.
And in all, it inspires and motivates the young ones.
Yes. It's just like skit making. I won't call names. You know the guys we start with, they love them for internet. Why this one they make fun of himself? Those guys are cashing out, and others now are in the line. So, like I said, that's the merit of it. They've inspired even the guys we start. They were way older, but you see, they've inspired the younger generation.
Now they are.
It's a platform now. Exactly. Others have keyed into it, they're doing well, and the platform has been promoted. So that's the positive impact.
What a sweet conversation.
Yes, and why the negative impact, like I said, those when go say, no, you know, go work, all those kind of things, You'll be left behind. And it go reach stage where we say, even the younger generation doesn't like, you know how it be now for village, all those men they sit down that mango tree. They know everybody's story, nobody know your own.
Exactly.
This one pass, they go say, I know when they road tire. This one, you always condemn. You never bring solution to anything. It go reach stage where we say the person they sit down with them to hear all the crap. Once the man they talk, go say, Oga, wake up. These people are doing things. You know they this your condemning, you know they tire you.
You know they tire. So far, no they tire you.
You know they tire you. So you understand all those things. So that's why when you start, the person sitting with you will leave you. That's why you'll be rejected. Yes, you'll be rejected. Things won't work out. You're failing, or you failed.
All because of self-doubt.
Yes.
Amo, I think we've really have a very good conversation here. Trust me, like this topic is amazing. Just look at how simple it is, self-doubt, but then deeply, it has a lot of way of discouraging a lot of people, and most of the people that are not succeeding in life are most of them are as a result of self-doubt.
Yes.
You know, not having self-confidence in whatever they do. So I guess we all have heard. This topic is amazing. This conversation is really is amazing. And if you don't learn anything,
you know, another thing again, I be say, we make you. Sorry, I'm using men.
Yeah.
One, because your papa no get them right.
No make them. Yeah.
No mean say
you
no go fit.
You get what your papa solve for the family. You might not know.
Your papa na farmer, but him provide.
Yes.
No mean say because na farmer him be, you can't do something. Even with the farming, you can bring out new innovation in it. Confidence level.
Be the guy where we do
something new. Yes. Yes. Now they package job now.
Now everybody on the package the Gary.
Yes.
It's just new. Just invent something. Creativity. That's the generation we are into now. So I guess we've heard it all. So stay clear from self-doubt. You know, self-doubt is an enemy to your dreams. Self-doubt is an enemy to your vision. So no matter the vision you are having, no matter the dreams you are having, please stay away from self-doubt. Don't have self-confidence. You just believe, have faith in what you know. Then believe in what you can do. Have self-confidence. So don't nothing like if you're having a conversation or you have you are in an environment where there is self-doubt, or you have a friend, you know, self-doubt. Exit yourself from such environment. Exit yourself from such friendship, please. It's not healthy for your goal. It's not going to benefit you in any way when it comes to achieving success in life. So I guess we've understand what self-doubt is all about, and how we can live our daily life avoiding such negative influence, because self-doubt is a negative influence. Yeah, trust me, it's a very big one. You know, and before you know what is happening, you'll be losing a lot that you might not be seeing, but you don't know that you're losing a lot. Why? Because you're failing, you're not achieving anything in life, all because of self-doubt. So thank you so much, Mr. Fidelis. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, thank you for your knowledge. Yeah, it's a very good principle you shared here, you know. So thank you so much for all you've said, and thank you for those watching out there and for those listening through audio platforms. I want to appreciate your time, and I hope you learned a lot from this conversation. Thank you so much. So if you're not subscribed to my channel here, to my YouTube audio platforms, please do so to subscribe, share, and comment. Drop your comment, drop your review. What did you think about this conversation? Did you have any contributions? Please drop your comment. I would love to see that. So thank you so much, and I would love to see you on the next episode. God bless you. Oh, my brother, this was a very huge conversation.